Alright, we're here today at Southside High School. We're going to talk about air compressors and air dryers. Air compressors run the pneumatics in your building. That would include air dampers in your boiler room, your air handling units, and your univents. Also, they run thermostats, heating and cooling valves that are in your air handling units and your univents. An air compressor will run between 60 and 80 pounds, and that would be indicated right here on this gauge. The air pressure will drop below 60. These two motors will start up and take the pressure back up to 80. Before we do any kind of maintenance on this air compressor, we'll have to power it down. This air compressor has two motors, so there will be two power sources. So we'll come over here, we'll shut the power down here and here. We will take our lockout tagouts and we'll put them on, and you'll notice that these tags have my name on them, and I would be the only person that can unlock these and power the system back up. On a daily basis, we will need to drain this tank. The number one failure in air compressors and pneumatic systems is water. We have a valve down here that we will open up, ball valve that we'll open up, and we'll allow the water to drain out. And you'll see that the water is coming out. Some of you will have timer valves that will do that work for you every day. But there's a test button on that valve, the little black box, that you have to hit every day to make sure that that timer valve is working properly. We have a settlement bowl here also. It has a little black nipple at the bottom that you will turn counterclockwise to open up and let settlement come out. We can come up here and we'll look at the motor. We have a grease cert here and a grease cert here that needs to have grease every 6 months. One pump, no more. Don't need any more. You'll come over here. Once a year, you'll change this air filter. We also have an oil fill right here, which you'll open up. Most of them will have a dipstick with cross hatches on it. This one does not, so we'll fill this crankcase up till we get into the threads. The dipstick will have cross hatches on it, and it'll indicate where the oil level should be. Once a year, the high school custodians will drain this case and refill with fresh oil. The elementaries and the middle schools will put in a work order, and the maintenance department will come out and take care of changing the oil for you. Now we're coming over to the belts. Now the belts, you got to make sure that they're not cracked, dry rotted, or worn. Really make sure that they're not worn and stuff. These belts will get changed once a year, no matter what. They'll get changed once a year. To put the correct tension on that, you'll have to move this motor. It has 4 bolts on each side that you'll move the motor back, tighten it back down until you get the proper tension. We have a safety valve here, here, and down in here. You can pull those safety valves up just to make sure that they're working, that they'll release pressure so that the tank does not blow up. Now we come over to our air dryer. And our air dryer, what it does is dries the water out of the pneumatic lines. You'll have settlement bowls located somewhere around that need to be drained. Usually there's a black nipple at the bottom of them that you'll turn counterclockwise and drain the settlement. This one has a button that you just push. You push that button in, water should drain out. Some of you will have that timer valve that is located off to the side of it with the test button. Make sure that you test that button every day to make sure that it is working properly. On this side of the unit over here, we have coils that need to be cleaned out and brushed out. Probably once every 6 months. Make sure that it's clear of debris and stuff. So, the number one failure for compressors and pneumatic lines is water. Drain it daily. Look and listen. That's all I have for compressors and air dryers.